Hey guys, and welcome to another hobby news. So we're up to day 2 of the Warhammer Fest. Fantastic. Happy days. So today is some 40k stuff, as we can see from this little thing here. So I think it's pretty obvious what's coming. So we may as well go over and take a look and see what it's all about. Alright, so come down here. We won't be touching those because then I'll get banned off YouTube. So we'll leave that out of there. But yeah, we've got a whole bunch of Sisters releases. Some of these probably would have already seen, but some of them not. I'm pretty sure this is new though. I don't remember seeing this before, so we'll take a look. So Morven Val, Abyss, Sanctorum of the Adeptus Sororitas. So yeah, looks like a they really love this. This here we go, put it into frame here. They really love this kind of baby cradle thing that's going on in the front here. I seem to have a few of those now in the range. I noticed that when I was coming back in the hobby that they seem to have this this type of thing. It's kind of cool. Like it's very this is sort of I guess more regular sci-fi type stuff, this sort of thing, or anime, you know, with these kind of rigs and stuff, and you have the big mech around it. It's cool. It's a cool idea. Yeah, this one isn't bad. I like this a little more than like some of the other styles. I think the Grey Knight one is not really my favorite, but yeah, this isn't too bad. It's a bit more slender, kind of fits the feminine thing, like the sister in there. Yeah, and the sort of gauntlet arm here with the sword and so on. That's pretty cool. Well, actually, no, it's a staff, but yeah, it's a nice idea. It looks like they're going all in on it. So yeah, upon her recent elevation to Abyss, Abyss. I don't know how to say that anyway. Morven over here, the supreme commander of the Adeptus Sororitas and guardian of the faith. Yet, unlike many of her predecessors, old Morvi over here continues to lead her sisters from the front lines, clad in purgator. Okay, I'm just not going to say any of this because I'm just going to get it wrong. A war suit of peerless quality. She takes the fight to the heretics, and impious, I think. Yep, wherever they may be found. All right, let's take a look. So we'll see the details. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like this staff and the with the spear, almost like a spear, I guess. Yeah, it's long enough to be a spear, and yeah, all these little details are cool. I'm sure if you're playing Sisters, this is pretty fun. They're definitely going for this. I've noticed that a bunch of the models have this kind of almost like coffin lid type thing that's going on. A few of the models have this. Yeah, it's an interesting motif. Not too bad. They all have like a gun built into it. Like this one's coming forward. There's some that come from the side. Yeah, interesting. It's a cool thing. I'm sure there's a lot of conversion possibilities for some of these pieces. Yeah. All in all, pretty cool. And now we've seen this one. This was the one that came out yesterday, I want to say, or the week before. So she came out, and then they've released. Is this new? This kind of looks new to me. I haven't seen this before. This might be new. Not sure. But we come down, and then this is again something that was released before. I'm sure people have seen this. This is kind of like, I guess, the Judica or whatever for like the Space Marine one, but for Sisters. So I'm sure it has similar rules. I haven't seen much of that released. Not sure if they've released any of the rules for it, but it'll be coming soon. As we go further down, you'll see that it looks like the Codex is coming, but we'll keep moving down. So yeah, I won't touch on this too much. We all know what this is. I'll come down here, and again, yeah, this I think is a model from another box. That's this Piety and Pain box. So I think they're releasing her as a single model, which is nice. It's a pretty cool model. I like this one a lot. This one has, I think, a little bit nicer design aesthetics, or the way it's sculpted a little bit more than some of the others. Like for instance, compared to this one here, I find this is a little bit too rigid and very triangular. It needed something to break it up in the middle here. It feels very It's a little bit strange, and with this type of armored piece on top, and then yeah, I don't know, something about this is just a little bit off. I think it's just this top half. If that was kind of a bit different, I think that might look a lot nicer. Like the lower half's cool, and this bit's kind of nice, although the facial expression is a little bit questionable. But you know, whatever. It might just be the paint job. But yeah, there's something about this is just not working for me. And her hands obviously are like giant. I'm not really sure what's going on there. That could just be the paint job too. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. Like, you know, sisters have a really nice range. I've always thought their models are cool, so I'm not too worried about that. And so here we have these elite sisters. So I have a name for them. Yeah, the Celestian Sacrosants. So these are kind of like, I guess, a bit like Death Shroud for Death Guard, or Blade Guard veterans or whatever for Space Marines. So that they're gonna pass wounds off onto them for your characters. So it looks like they're giving it to like everyone has a unit like this, which is kind of cool and not. I don't know. I prefer a bit more variety. I don't like that everyone has this type of unit. But anyway, I'm sure players will be happy for it. So you can see here the shield with the gun mount inside. And I think actually if we go back, there we go. Yep. So you can see the bolter there. So that's actually there's an even better one. Hang on. There we go. So we can see the bolter attached, and then you know the shield and so on. So yeah, they're really cool. I like all these. They're really good. Nice pose there. Nothing too weird, although the face is a little bit strange on that one. This one here, yeah, I kind of like this. That's sort of like, you know, the charging forward. And we've got, again, the same sort of thing. I'm not sure how many poses are here. Probably maybe, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 maybe. I don't know. Might be less. Maybe like a couple of bodies and then some different arms to pose it up, and a couple of heads. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think, which one do I like the best? Yeah, probably this one's probably the coolest. With this giant crazy thing on top of a backpack. Yeah, this one's probably my favorite, I think. I like this. The face is nice, and you know, with the hood and all that kind of stuff. I think that's probably my favorite. But I think these are new. I don't think they've come out before. But anyway, I'll take a look at some of the details. So yeah, you know, this is all pretty cool, different designs for this. I can see these being, you know, getting some of these and putting them onto vehicles and stuff. That might be kind of cool, like as like sort of details on your armored panels and stuff on the vehicles. That'll be kind of interesting. And some of these, if you get like a few bits, maybe there's a few spares in the box, that'd be really nice. Then you can use some of these for that. That'd be cool. Then we're coming down to that war suit again. This one, I think we've all seen an image of this before, so I think this is old news now. So I won't focus too much attention on that. But yeah, you know, they're pretty cool, I guess. You know, it's the little cradle there for the baby. Yeah, you know, they're kind of cool. I think I'd like to maybe put like an armored piece over this, like rather than the helmet, put like a whole, go full mech and make this an enclosed compartment here, so you only have the arms showing. That'd be kind of maybe more interesting. I don't know. I'm in split minds about these, but there's got some cool details on them though. There's some cool bits and pieces on them. Yeah, there's your details. Got your flamer, heavy bolter, power weapon, and so on. All pretty cool. Then we have the Castigator. So we've seen an image of this too. So it looks like they're going full Space Marine here. You've got the chassis and then all the bits on top. Yeah, it's good. It's a nice idea. I guess it makes it a lot easier for them in terms of production. They don't have to make like an upgrade kit, and then they can deck them out in whatever they want using the basic chassis. They've done that for all the Space Marine stuff, so it makes sense. Sisters use a lot of the same vehicles, so or base chassis, you know, rhinos and stuff like that. So yeah, it seems like a logical choice to do this type of thing. Looks like you've got the 2 variants. Those auto cannons, it looks like, and maybe like a battle cannon. Yeah, twin barreled auto cannon, and let's see, where's the other one? And a turret mounted primary weapon. Doesn't really say what it is, but it must be some sort of battle cannon type stat line. So maybe strength 8, something like that. Maybe strength 9. Yeah, so there we go. And then it shows the reveal. So obviously the Codex is coming. So that's cool. Should be good for Sisters players. I would imagine this month. Yeah, it doesn't say, but I'm sure it's coming very, very soon. So that's really cool. Nice image on the front. And then we've got the next installment in this Caradon Warzone thing. So this one, I think, yeah, it makes sense that they would put... so they've got Be'lakor in this, so he's come out, obviously, although you can't get him at the moment. But yeah, like he's got a set of rules for his own, I guess, army of renown that they're calling it, these renowned armies, which is a bit like AOS, like the different types of battalions and stuff. So like themed styles. So that'll be his. He'll be in there, and it looks like it has a mixed force of demons and mortals for him. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure how competitive it'll be, but they seem like they're not like overly competitive from the first book, so I'm assuming the second book will be similar, more like a flavor type of thing for your casual games than something that you'd run in a tournament. But still really cool. I mean, I don't know. They just release so many books. Like it'd be nice if they would just release all this stuff online and you could just download digital versions without needing to buy the book first for the code or whatever. Maybe you can now. I don't know, but like it feels like you need to have the book first and then you can get the digital version. It'd be nice if you could just buy the digital version solo. That'd be really cool, or have a database or something. But I think we've all harped about that. Like pretty much everyone in the hobby is wishing one day that they have a database, so you don't have to lug around like half a ton, of paper just to play a game, as the game gets more competitive and more complicated. But otherwise that looks like it's all it. Yeah, we can see here Be'lakor with his mixed force of demons and marines and stuff. They've got some terrain. Looks like they've repackaged a bunch of stuff and made it into a set. So that's hopefully going to be at some kind of like good price point for that. And then even looks like a mat or a set of boards for it. So that's really cool. Yeah, nice one. All right. Well, that's pretty much it, I think. Oh, no, we've got one more little thing to look at. So we're almost done. But that's all the 40K stuff for today. It's pretty self-explanatory. A lot of it we've already seen. But now you at least get to know that the book is coming. So that's really cool. So let's move on to the next little thing. It's only a small thing, but we've got some of these Underworlds Diachasm warbands. So yeah, this is cool. I like I think we've all seen this before, or most people have. But if you haven't, they're doing like a Savage Ork band. And I really like these models. They're cool. It's nice that they're putting a bit of love for the orcs. There's a lot of different little orc stuff coming out at the moment, which is cool. A lot of conversion possibilities. I can see tons of these guys. These three especially being used in 40K. There's all sorts of conversions you could do there. That's all really cool. So yeah, liking that. And then it's got obviously the cards. All the ones that they think are cool, I guess, or highlighted ones. And then it comes right down to, come down here. Yeah, and then you've got like a card sheet here that you can go through. It goes all the way down. So yeah, really nice. If you're into this, then that's going to be cool. But most people buy these for conversions for 40K and fantasy. So that's kind of a cool mix to muck around with if you're wanting some conversion stuff. So that looks like that's about it. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, all that stuff if you have. And I guess I'll, I suppose, catch you on the next one. All right. See you later.